Is America declining as a superpower? You can only define America in one way: the land of opportunity, freedom, and change. This quote is symbolized by the bald eagle, which is the symbol and bird of America. America is the world's third largest country in size and twice the size of the European Union. This country is stationed in North America and has the Pacific Ocean as a border on the west side and the Atlantic Ocean on the east side. America has defined themselves as the strongest nation in the world. They have developed themselves as the strongest nation by having strong ties with other nations, being known as one of the largest countries in the world, establishing themselves as one of the largest plus most advanced air forces in the world, and the US dollar being their currency, which established them as the number one superpower in the world. But the $100 question that everyone is asking themselves is America stepping down as the number one superpower nation? And even better, are they declining as a superpower nation in general? While listening to this iMovie, think of this question: does this affect America? And does this affect other countries? In this iMovie, you'll get an answer to all of those questions, and even more. So stay in tune and listen in. There are many factors that lead to America falling as a superpower nation, which are that their population is decreasing as the year goes on. Their debt is catching up to them. Unemployment is increasing. And the economy is in an uncertainty level. Population has always been one thing that America was on top and made them recognizable to other nations. But now, the population has been decreasing from year to year. As of January 1st, 2013, the population of the U.S. is estimated as more than 315 people living in the U.S., according to the U.S. Census Bureau. That is a population gain of 2.2 million since 2012. The U.S. Census Bureau has estimated that there is an average of one birth every 8 seconds, a death every 12 seconds, and one person immigrating every 40 seconds. I think you should give credit to America because since their first census in 1790, when there were under 4 million people in 13 states. But in recent years, the population had went down. Take 2010 to 2011 as an example, which there has been only a 0.75% increase. Population decrease has been caused by decline of immigrants. In the early 2000s, immigration is accounted for roughly 40% of U.S. population growth, leaving 60% from natural increase, says Mark Mather from the Population Reference Bureau. Also, Robert Lang, an urban affairs researcher at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, says that the impact of the recession reduces immigration into the U.S. We're not on pace to grow even 10% over the decade. Another factor is unemployment increase, leading to a higher debt. Unemployment has always been a big problem in the U.S. and will continue unless acted upon. The unemployment rate right now is more than 7%, which is really bad, but better than the last years. If the unemployment does not go down, it will certainly affect the U.S. as a superpower nation. Because if a nation cannot sustain an economic stability, then this nation will lose its rank as a superpower nation. And as the unemployment goes up, poverty level will go up, which would lead to many families not being sustainable and eventually lead the family to financial problems. And as poverty levels go up, the debt will go higher, which would eventually lead to not just losing ranking as a superpower nation, but complete destruction as a nation itself. The debt will eventually catch up to America and cause big problems. The last factor that will cause America as a superpower nation to lose the ranking is economic uncertainty. America now is a mixed economy, which is closest to American economy, such as the private sector, and has some significant aspects of a command economy, such as farm subsidies. Because of America being consisted of many influences of market economy, this factor will affect businesses, and this will lead to fewer investments in businesses because of the corporate tax rates. In conclusion, America will fall as a superpower if not turned around completely and fixing their problems. America's problems are America's problem as a nation being debt is the debt number increasing and unemployment rising. I think the future of America lies in American leaders, and if not changed, will affect them not just losing the ranking, but as a country as a whole. Also, I think that this will not only affect America, but other countries because of their ties with them, such as trade and loan taking from them, which is why they are in debt. Just know that it is never too late to change.